Hello, my name is Charles Wayne Bass, and I know with getting a new department chair might be a good idea to kind of introduce myself and kind of give you a little feel for how I teach, whether it's online or in person. This is kind of how it flows for me. And I also thought it'd be a good idea to, just share a little bit about myself. Right now, I am completing my PhD. I have the fall and spring semester, and then I'll be completely done with all of my coursework. And then after that, I don't know, I have to write a paper or something. It's not that big of a deal, I heard. I'm just kidding. I'm really excited to get started on my dissertation. But anyways, that's kind of me right now. Like I said, my doctorate will be in communication, and I have taught at Tulsa Community College as an adjunct since 2015, and it has been an absolute pleasure and a great learning experience for me. TCC basically gave me a shot just fresh out of grad school. Well, I've been a couple of years out of grad school, but you guys were the first college that said, "Hey, yeah, let's give you a shot," and I've always appreciated that, and I still do. Right now, I'm currently working full-time teaching in the communication department at Coffeyville Community College. Go Ravens! And that has also been a tremendous experience. Now, one of the things I always tell my students is that this is an introductory level course, okay? And you're not going to be expected to have expert level of public speaking skills, but instead, we want to just build on where we're already at. Now, some will start right here, but then by the end of the semester, the goal is to be up here. Some may start way down here, but by the end of the semester, to be up here. And even if there is such thing as getting to that expert level, you can always learn more, you can always improve. And that's what this class is all about, is improving our abilities to effectively communicate to the masses. And but some of the things that I do tell my students is that one of the things you're going to learn, in addition to the proper outline and nonverbal communications and the art of delivering your speech, is to be able to respect other opinions. And it's okay that somebody thinks differently than we do. For example, I can't understand how anybody, especially in the state of Oklahoma, would want to cheer for Oklahoma State when they have OU just sitting right there in Norman, okay? But if a student wanted to give a speech about the head football coach at Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy, and his amazing mullet, then that's okay. I can listen to it, okay? I don't have to hate that person because I disagree with their college football team choices, right? And by doing this, it opens us up to learn things that we may not have known, or it also strengthens our own feelings and perceptions, right? And to be honest with you, I do like Oklahoma State, and I cheer for them as loud as I cheer for the Sooners, as long as Oklahoma State's success doesn't interfere with OU. But anyways, I do like to yell "Go Pokes" as long as it doesn't hurt OU. Something else I explain to my students is that showing respect for someone else's opinions does not mean that you agree with them, okay? And I'm not asking anybody to agree, but what I am asking is that we develop this ability, or enhance our ability, to show respect for people who have opposing views. And oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, if we show that respect will be shown back to us, and who knows, maybe then we can help persuade them to our way of thinking. And if anything, it opens up dialogue, which is important. Enhancing critical thinking skills, that's a major goal of higher education. When the modern university was developed, that was its primary focus, was to create problem solvers, right? And so, that's why they focus so heavily on the classics. Because, if you were an architect, we'd look at, what they did in ancient Greece, like, okay, knowing what you know now, how could you have made this better? What mistakes did they make, right? And anyways, it helps you work through the problems and learn how to solve problems. So, what is your message? How does public speaking help you solve some of the world's problems. And in my course, what we do is we talk about how everybody has a story to tell, but let's tell it in a way that makes sense to our audience. Anyways, my name is Charles Wayne Bass, and I can be reached at cwaynebass@gmail.com or charles.bass@tulsacc.edu. And my cell phone, I also receive text messages, is 918-418-9700. Thank you so much.